What you're about to see is not real news. It is satire based on real news. The characters you're about to see are not real-life humans. They are frighteningly realistic puppets based on real-life humans. The views expressed in the show are not necessarily those of StarSat, its sponsors, its advertisers, or the nice lady that makes the coffee.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'd just like to sing you a little song. It's a classic. It's an oldie, in fact. I think some of you might know it. It's called Unaffordable, my corporate fee. Unaffordable, you can't book me. No more Mr. Celsi CEO. Now I'm off to host the Daily Show. And from now on, I will always be unaffordable. I've moved to the US. I'd only come back for $1 million, no less. But since I've gone to Phil John Stewart's seat, local comics can now afford to eat. It's a pleasure. You can thank me. I'm sorry, sound guy, can you actually just turn it up a bit? Man, I feel like I'm the only person up on the stage who knows what he's doing. So, audience, are you guys enjoying this show? Yeah, it must be. I'm Trevor. If there was some way that you could be half as charming and as on fleek as me, maybe you'd be unaffordable too.
Hello and welcome.
Welcome.
Kamogelo.
Siyalumkela.
Sonzela.
Wamkelekile.
To another state of the puppet nation.
This week, Zuma looks into the future.
There will be a President Zuma in 2017.
Winnie Mandela launches her new project.
Amandla!
Aware too.
And Kim Jong-un has a hobby.
All this and more. But first, this.
Explosions in China's Tianjin port have killed over 100, injured hundreds more, and destroyed large parts of the city.
All that has been confirmed for sure is that the explosions occurred at a warehouse containing hazardous and flammable chemicals.
But exactly who these warehouses belong to and what caused the explosions remains unclear. Here to tell us more is Chinese President Xi Jinping.
Greetings. I can offer the following statement.
I thought it was only people inside China weren't allowed to know what was going on.
The firewall is growing.
The ANC are planning training courses for members to prepare them to battle their new opposition, the media.
The ANC claim that the media are ganging up on them and that it's not fair.
When I finish training our boys, they'll be ready.
Boys?
And girls, I'm not prejudiced. You can't catch me out there. Media agent, Tim, giggle.
I thought you'd retired, Mr. Maharaj.
Some courses are worth coming back for. Isn't that right, Tim?
Yes, sir!
I weathered Nkandla. I weathered Marikana. You media are putty in my hands. I have a calling.
Media spin is a calling.
Many are called, only the strong survive. Are you prepared to go to war?
Yes, sir.
Company, march!
A swarm of birds over New York last week has Russians all excited.
The birds allegedly formed the shape of Vladimir Putin's head, which Russians believe was a warning to the US not to mess with them.
Yes, Vlad, I saw the birds. Your pigeons don't scare me. Cute, though. Do you think you could train them to do Michelle's face for her birthday?
I had a wonderful dream. It was 2017 and Jacob Zuma was no longer president of South Africa.
That sounds nice.
I could hold my head up high while traveling abroad.
You could remember the first lady's name because, well, there was only one, not four, or is it three?
Presidential addresses weren't 80%. But actual words.
In 2 years' time, that dream comes true, Deborah.
Does it justice?
Yes.
Does it?
No.
He said he was only going to be around for one term, then he changed his mind. He said he's going to step down after his second term. Now he's saying it's up to the people. It may never end.
Now, Deborah, you know I have been very clear on this matter.
No, you haven't.
Well, let me clear it up for you. I predict it is highly likely that there will be a President Zuma in 2017.
I knew it. It's never going to end.
But the president's first name may not be Jacob.
Are you changing your name?
No, Justice, but President Zuma sounds so nice. I think the country should keep it.
So to clarify, you won't be president, but some other Zuma will be.
That's what I said. Zuma for president. We can even recycle our last election posters.
I'm here, Malume. I'm here. It's my time. At last.
Kulebuse, you're running?
No, he's not running. He just walked too fast down the hallway.
Phew, dodged a bullet there.
Have we, Justice? Have we? Do you know how many Zumas there are? It could be anyone.
Maybe it's Nkosazana.
Well, at least she's half the President Kulebuse would be.
Literally. Musician Colin Makgoa, aka Soldier Big Dawg, is demanding 2 million rand from the EFF for stealing his song.
Soldier Big Dawg has been praising Julius Malema through song since 2012. Proof that beauty really is in the eye of the beholder.
What's this big dog barking about? The songs are about me, so how did I steal them?
The songs all have my commander's name in the lyrics. Therefore, as the subject and cause, they are his.
The fighters do not steal.
We write our own songs. Even now, we have written a song about my commander.
It goes like this. No Malema, no cry.
Singing my leader.
No Malema, no cry.
No, that's Bob Marley.
What? But I wrote that song this morning.
To show how talented my leader is, we have more.
I'm your EFF special.
That's Brenda Fassi.
Sorry, my leader. What song going to do next? Zuma better pay the money. Pay me what you owe me. Don't act like you forgot.
That's Rihanna.
But that's really catchy. Zuma better pay the money.
Don't act like you forgot.
And the strong one running down the center. Will anybody touch him? No, never.
Your kid getting skin cancer from playing outside in the sun is a problem. Your kid watching cartoons and movies and frying their brain is never a problem. Get FUTV Mini for only half your monthly salary and keep your kids indoors. FUTV.
Hi, can Vusi come out and play? Yeah, never.
Did you see Hlaudi Mutweneng say we need to change the minds of journalists?
You mean the crazy head of the SABC who lied about his matric? That guy.
Yeah, I don't think that's what he puts on his business cards.
I was just clarifying.
He says journalists should have licenses.
To kill?
You know, part of me really wants to lock you two up in a room together. I'm just saying, I'd pay my TV license to watch that, you know?
Winnie Mandela and her granddaughter Zanele Mandela have announced the launch of a new awards initiative to honour herself and recognise women of substance in South Africa.
Winnie Mandela will be hosting the inaugural The Winnie Mandela Global Awards.
The awards are there not just to honor what a wonderful global icon I am.
Do you have any comments about the rape allegations against your grandson?
Amanda!
Away too!
The awards are not just to recognize the vital and pivotal part I played in the liberation struggle.
But about your grandson's arrest, does the family have a statement about it?
Amanda!
Away too!
The awards are not just to honor how I lived alone through all these years of hardship. It was so hard, you know.
Yes, we know. So, the awards, what are they for exactly?
I just told you to honor me. And, and also anyone else who thinks they are also being unjustly looked over.
How generous of you.
Yes, Deborah, this isn't about me, Winnie. It's about the Winnie Awards.
Yes, we know. But thanks for reminding us anyway.
I am available next week to remind you in case you forget. Of the Winnie Mandela Awards. To honor Winnie Mandela. Hosted by Mandela.
Amanda!
President Zuma has announced that a new team will be taking a look at South Africa's visa regulations.
The Inter-Ministerial Committee will be looking at the new birth certificate regulations as well as others to ensure the safety and security of the country's citizens and the sovereignty of the nation.
When you say it like that, it sounds very important. Deputy President Cyril Ramaphosa will be heading the committee.
Yes, I will be fixing this visa thing just like I fixed the e-tolls, Marikana, and everything else.
But you didn't actually fix the e-tolls, or Marikana, or anything else for that matter.
Let's agree to disagree on that one. But this one is easy. I will fix it in no time.
Deputy President, why didn't government see the flaw in the birth certificate law when they put it in place?
New regulations aren't perfect, Deborah. How was the government supposed to know that people want to travel with their children?
Common sense?
Travel stats?
Nonsense. The solution to this problem is simple. Regulations are vital, so we will have more regulations.
Oh dear.
We need to control who we are letting into our country, so we'll restrict entrance for people with criminal records.
I can see how that makes sense. I mean, we have plenty of our own criminals, okay?
Fine defaulters and tax dodgers will not be welcome, and neither will those who play dodgeball. It's a game for children. Grown-ups should not take part.
You lost me at Dodgers.
And those with large beer boobs will not be granted entry. Thanks to the glorious ANC, we have met our beer boob quota. We do not want any more.
I can't even.
My honorable colleague has very correct ideas. Also, if you do not know the lyrics to a Beyonce song, just turn around and go home immediately. Hamba!
Oh, let me write that down.
As the countdown to the start of the Rugby World Cup 2015 heats up, all eyes are on embattled Springbok coach Heineke Meyer.
With only 1 month left to
It's official! Me, P. Divvy! I am the best coach ever! I told you! I told everyone! But now they have to believe me!
Oh dear, someone's told him.
Told him what?
Statistically speaking, he has been the best Springbok coach.
What stats were those? The loudest coach? The most annoying? The shortest one?
The one who won the most matches?
Oh.
Yeah, just like Shakira's hips. The stats don't lie, Deborah. They just don't lie.
Do you think it's too late to get a recount?
Yeah, I know. I told him over and over and over, but those Saru guys, they bloody don't listen, So now we are heading into a bloody disaster with this Heineken guy on that bloody island like ballerinas dancing into the mouth of hell, and they're gonna vote us off first, but it's not too late, eh? Divvy's here.
How do you plan on turning the team around in less than a month?
Yeah, I must the best, Deborah. God and me, we together can take this team like Daniel from the Lion's Den, like a killer shark in the water there on the Thames in London.
Yes, but what is your plan?
My plan, my friend, is to be Divvy. It worked last time, you know why, miss? With a good thing, don't break something that is already broken, like that was actually working in the first place, you know, like Moses rushing the bulls. That time when Moses, you know, they say it was a basket case in the beginning, and then look how it turned out.
Excuse me, are you...
Finally. Huh?
Hello, mister. I am a coffee farmer from Zambia. Zespresso buys coffee beans from me. This is my first day off the farm in 4 years. I came here to see where my coffee goes.
That's great. I'm a huge supporter of fair trade with African coffee farmers. Want one? So you look like a veludo to me, buddy.
Huh?
You're gonna love this. Huh? What did I tell you?
This tastes like shit. What is it?
It's espresso. What else?
How much does it cost?
About $1 a cup. How cheap is that?
That is what I get paid in a month. Hey, yourself, George Clooney.
You recognize me.
Zespresso, go yourself. Did you see that apparently Beyonce is beefing with Gwyneth now because Gwynnie is being too buddy-buddy with Madonna?
Justice, did you see that report about the journalist who ran out of a TV studio rather than report on another Kardashian moment?
Yes.
Think of me as that journalist. Get it? Good.
But that's unfair. I wasn't even talking about the Kardashians.
Let's see if Rian has any real news for us.
Ooh, Deborah, did you know that Usain Bolt is 29 today?
Give me some real news, or I promise I am out of here!
Right. Gosh, golly gee, shoo. Well, it's been 26 years since the Harare Declaration of United African Support for the Anti-Apartheid Cause. Let me take you back. Good evening, goeienaand. Today a declaration was signed in Harare, Zimbabwe by the OAU Ad Hoc Committee on Southern Africa, declaring its support for the ANC and for the overthrowing of the South African government.
Yes, we, the people of Africa, declare that we cannot be free while some of our people live under a brutal regime.
That's quite a bold statement.
We believe that all men and women should be free, regardless of race, gender, creed, or any other personal attribute.
And you believe South Africa is holding the continent back?
Obviously. South Africa must release political prisoners. People should be free to support any party they want. These are the basic principles of democracy.
Sure, you seem truly passionate about democracy. Gosh.
Yes, I am passionate about democracy. Undemocratic things, I despise them and destroy them. British colonialists, undemocratic, preventing citizens from voting, and democratic leaders that oppress their people for decades, undemocratic. They shall not pass.
Sure, lots of passion there up north. Must be something in the water, hey?
Making jokes about me? Undemocratic.
And now for news making headlines around the world.
Donald Trump is still a jackass.
Trump revealed his plans to deal with immigration, which remarkably were even harsher than we all feared.
I'm not harsh, black guy. I'm just goddamn honest.
You want to build a wall between the U.S. and Mexico.
Of course not. Are you out of your tiny little mind? I want the Mexicans to build a wall. A huge, goddamn enormous wall like that TV show where everybody dies. Game of Phonies.
You want them to build a wall to keep themselves out?
What, I should build a wall? It's their stupid fault we need a wall. We're not illegally invading their country. While we're at it, I think Canada should build a wall too. Everyone should just leave us the alone.
You also want to take away the right of people born in your country to U.S. citizenship?
Oh, Diddums, are you sad for the poor widow foreigners? Women like this one here just crawl over the border in order to inject their screeching babies in America land.
Yes, that's what I do most weekends.
In order to be a citizen, you should prove 3 generations of American ancestry, which means that terrorist in the White House isn't American. So frankly, I should just take over now.
I don't think...
I know you don't. You're too busy bleeding. Hello? White House? I figured out I should be president already. I'm coming over. Tell Barack to pack.
Pope Francis will be opening the debate on annulment as part of his US tour next month to discuss making the process of the church declaring your marriage vows voided less expensive and easier for Catholics around the world.
This debate has hit a nerve with some members of the church, as Catholics have long held the view that marriage is a sacred and permanent institution.
Comrade Pope, I need your help with a little relationship matter.
Yes, my son.
I need an annulment.
Annulment?
Yes, one of those.
So you are divorced?
I divorced Jacob Zuma and the ANC years and years ago, but some people keep throwing slanderous accusations of me still being with Zuma. We had something beautiful once, but now it's over.
My son, did you consummate this relationship? Any children?
Who do you think I am? Just tell me how to Hail Mary or grow a rosary.
You don't need those for an annulment. I will just give you one. Are you Catholic?
No, I'm EFF.
You can be Catholic and EFF.
Where do Catholics stand on paying back the money?
One should always pay back the money.
I like you already. Amanda!
Hail Mary. It means the same?
And Kim Jong-un has found a great new relaxation technique.
As tensions mount with the annual US-South Korea military drill underway, the North Korean leader needed to let off steam.
Bring me a senior minister. Just to keep them coming.
That is good. Now, I need to take a nap.
Morning people is fucking lekker. Hey.
You know, well, it's sometimes very tense balancing sport and life, you know.
Sports at school were the worst days of my life.
Benny enjoyed sport. Sport was very good to him.
I was always picked last. I was a little, short.
You know, some days I feel like I'm only famous for my beard.
Now that I'm retiring, I have less reasons to beat people up.
But now sport is the pinnacle of razzmatazzification. There's the boxes at sporting events, sport awards, so many ways sport has saved my life.
But there were times sport was hard on Benny McCarthy. There were times I had to choose between sport and a double bologna Gatsby and slap tips.
I wonder if I shaved, if I walked down the street, would anyone recognize me? Okay.
No headbutts, no tackles, no fighting.
And flying around the world, jet-setting, celebrities all over you. And the selfies, oh Jesus, the selfies. Wait. If I don't take a selfie of this session, am I really here?
So, today we learned that we might have another President Zuma in a few years' time, but at least Mugabe will never be our president, so there's that.
This has been the 94th...
We also learned that the Pope is good for politicians, but technology really isn't.
This has been the 94th...
And we learned that statistically, things might not be as they seem. Deborah, aren't you going to say anything?
This has
Bye!
been...
No, I'm joking. You can go, Deborah.
This has been the
Bye.
94th State of the Puppet Nation.
Okay.
Goodbye.
You can sound a little less angry sometimes, you know. I mean, damn it, have you
Just
tried
as this has
yoga?
been the
No,
94th
I'm
state
just
of the
asking, have you
99th
tried yoga? I'm just asking, have you tried it?
We just rolled it now down.
Let me just look at my script, damn it, Deborah. Sometimes you just carry all your stress in your shoulders. And if you're able to release
Sometimes,
it...
Justice, you carry all your
just
stress
release.
up your ass. Don't just carry on with the text.
No, just release, Deborah, release, man. You're just so angry.
Maybe...
No, Deborah, just breathe, man.
You know what? Maybe I'll try Kim Jong-un's technique.
Okay.